Hey guys, Paul here at Rapids. Hey, today I want to talk to you about the workhorse of bar and beverage refrigeration, the bottle cooler. In particular, let's talk about this. This is the Volition line, the VBC bottle coolers that they offer. They're going to come in 4 different sizes for you. They have a 50-inch model that has 2 doors. This one here is the 65-inch model, also has 2 lids, and then there's the 80-inch model and a full 95-inch model. Both of those two have 3 lids for you. First off, what can I tell you about it? Durable. Okay, this, like much of the Volition product, is completely made out of steel. On the very top here we see stainless steel. So we got a stainless steel top plate that includes this elevated glass rail that has a ridge around it too. Glass rail is going to allow for you to put some glassware on the top. You don't have to worry about it or any product that you might be putting in there sliding off the back. Like that quite a bit. The lids themselves are made out of stainless steel with a steel handle. Do note we got a cylinder lid lock here for each of the lids. That comes standard. A lot of other manufacturers, you have to buy some kind of apparatus or you got to field install a locking system. These come automatically with it. So stainless steel lid that is extremely durable. And that's important because they are under a tremendous amount of duress through operation and while business is slow. So a few things I want to show you. One, very little sway. So this thing is just solid, opens nice, closes nice, and there isn't any or much of any play at all in the lid. Okay, so why these things take so much damage? Well, a lot of times people, when they're loading product, will grab a case of something and actually rest it on the lid so they can then grab it and put it in the other side. So you needed to withstand weight for that purpose. Also, this is where your employees hang out when it's slow. They might sit right on top of this lid, and so you want to make sure that it's going to be able to withstand a tremendous amount of weight for product and for people. People will stand on these things when they're trying to reach glasses that may be elevated in your bar. Maybe you're hanging some signage and they might stand on it. So, yeah, very, very rugged lid. Like it, that's important. We need a durable lid. In the event that you do need to replace it over years and years of service, that's easy to do, as well as cleaning. They pull out very easily. You just slide it back a little bit and then elevate it as you pull a little bit and it pops right out. So now you can clean that thing quick, and then to replace it, you just put it back on its track. Super simple. Awesome lid. That's important. I really like the quality of it. Okay, so stainless steel on the top. On the sides, the back, the front, what we have is steel that has a black vinyl coating. Like the black vinyl coating because that's going to hide fingerprints and dirt, and any packaged good that might break is going to leak. If this is like a cola, a soda, a beer, something like that, it's going to put some syrup on it, that kind of stuff. So it's easy to clean this off, and it's going to hide it, the dirt that accumulates over time during the course of your day. Back bar coolers and bottle coolers oftentimes are visible to the customers because they're placed towards the back, and so we always want to put our best face forward, and if we can do that and make it look more clean by using this black vinyl embossed coating, that's going to help out tremendously. It's going to make your place look spiffy. Continuing on with the extremely durable construction of this workhorse, the bottle catcher itself. Not stainless steel, excuse me, all steel, this black vinyl coating again. A steel cap catcher, that's pretty big. A lot of manufacturers are going to cut costs by throwing a plastic one on you that's not going to last as long. But this thing, again, a workhorse. Don't have to worry about it. Time and time again, use it. Okay, what else can I tell you? Well, looking at the front of the unit, I might point you toward where the refrigeration unit. Part of it is going to slide out from the front here. That's important. That means it's very service friendly when you have to do routine maintenance or have it serviced. It's a slide out system to the refrigeration access so a tech or you can clean it from the front, allowing you to actually park this thing in a location and not worry about having to move it again. I know some folks that might even seal them in place once they reach their final location, just so that gunk that builds up in your bar doesn't slide underneath it, creating slime and that kind of stuff. So yep, accessible from the front. There are a couple of spacers in the back of the cooler that are going to keep this thing the appropriate distance off of a back wall when you do push it back to make sure that you have proper ventilation on it. So yep, you can set it right in place and then not have to worry about moving it again because of that. Okay, let's talk about the inside of the unit then. Moving inside, first thing I notice, again, all steel, love that. The bottom of the floor of this unit is stainless steel, and that's going to take the brunt of the damage because as your employees or you are putting product into this thing, some of that's heavy and some of it gets dropped, and so you want something really rugged down there. You got stainless steel floor on the unit. Also going to aid in the cleanup process. If a bottle breaks in there, it's bound to happen. It's going to create a mess, right? You might have a punctured can, stuff sprays everywhere, got a mess. When you clean this thing out, having its steel interior like that is going to make that process easier. On that note, in the corner back over here on the unit is a drain that has a plug for it. So when it comes to clean, you can plug it up, soap it up, get it nice and clean, pull the plug. The plug drains then through a hose, comes out a little nipple out of the back here that you can plumb with a line down to your floor drain or whatever you want to do to get the contents, the water, the soap, the product out of there and out of your way. Okay, down here on the right-hand side, you have the thermostatic control knob, and that is built into the blower housing. The blower housing, again, is stainless steel, and it runs the entire length of the cooler unit. The other walls on this, in the lower part below the blower housing on that wall, is a very durable galvanized steel. On the sides of it then, you're going to notice about every inch, inch and a half, there's these little notches cut out for you to place your bin dividers. So your bin dividers, they're vinyl covered. Again, you're going to get either 3, 4, 5, or 6, depending on how big a unit you get. And they are, you know, you position them any way you want to, so you can accommodate the different packaged goods that you might be putting in here. To adjust them, super simple. There's a little spring on the back of it, so you just push it forward against that spring, and then you just pop it out, reconfigure it, spring, and so spring loaded, very easy. In the event that you do need more bin dividers, those are absolutely available as an accessory. Okay, what else can I tell you about it? When we talk about the blower housing, let's talk about listings then. So this thing has ETL and UL listings as well as NSF 7 standards, so for packaged food goods. So all that's in place, that's awesome. Warranties on it. So standardly this thing's going to come with the 1-year parts and labor warranty with 5 years on the compressor. But you can get an accessory warranty too if you want to extend it. So extended warranty is available. Like I said, most of these get parked in position and are there for the remainder of their life, but if it does come up that you have a need for a little bit of portability, there are casters available. If you need to raise the height a little bit, there are some legs available too. So yeah, so the bottle cooler, you know, it's the workhorse, like I said, of bar and beverage refrigeration. They take the most amount of abuse, I think, of any cooler unit. I love the fact that these are built so solid, and I think you can't go wrong with one of these Volitions.